Hey there. Feeling uncertain about your career path? Not quite sure what you want to do or even how to start figuring it out? Well, you're not alone. A lot of students feel this exact same way at some point in their career journeys. The good news is you do not have to navigate this on your own. There are tools, people, and resources designed specifically to help you explore, reflect, and move forward with more clarity and confidence. In the next few minutes, we're going to walk through 4 powerful tools that can help support your career exploration process. These aren't just generic websites, they're practical, accessible resources that can help you learn more about potential career paths, connect your interests with real world opportunities, and even start building a network of people working in the fields that intrigue you. And the best part, you can start using them all today. All right, so to access the What Can I Do with the Major resource, students will need to log into the Focus 2 career platform first. So how to find that, you will first go to Duke Career Hub's page and then go to the search bar and type in Focus 2. Once you are here, you will then click on the second link that pulls up titled Focus 2 Career and then log in with your net ID. Once you are into the platform, you will see 5 different assessments that you can take as a student so that you can learn more about yourself to make a more informed decision about what major or career that you would like to pursue. But for this particular video, we want to scroll down until we see What Can I Do with the Major offered at Duke University. We will then click on No Thanks. And here we are exposed to a list of different majors that are offered here at Duke. So for instance, if a student was interested in computer and information science, they can click on this major, read the overview of it, but also see the different occupations that are connected to this particular major. So if they wanted to learn more about computer programming, they can click on this occupation. And here it will provide them a brief overview of this particular role. They will also be able to see the different training that is required, the job tasks, the work interest profile, the work conditions, the education requirements, along with the earnings and the outlook for this particular role. So again, students can use this resource to further their career exploration by exploring different majors and the occupations that are connected to them. I hope this was helpful. Thanks.
And today I'm going to talk to you about ONET Online. ONET is a comprehensive site created by the U.S. Department of Labor. Think of it like the Netflix of careers. You can binge info on any occupation that you're curious about. I'm going to walk you through how to jump straight into this info. We're going to use the keyword search and go for UX designer. And you'll notice there's not a specific link here, occupation showing up that says UX designer. That's okay. Occupations are large buckets of careers. Many job titles, many skills fit into occupation buckets. So I think our best bet to jump in is going to be web and digital interface designers. So you're immediately going to get a summary. You're going to get these example reported job titles. That's just going to help you when you're starting to refine your actual search and you're starting to apply to jobs and internships. What I love about this is ONET has a ton of info. You're going to get the tasks needed day to day, the tech skills. So if you're looking to expand your skill set, these are going to direct you to the hottest tech and the most in-demand skills for these occupations. You're going to get tons of info on training and education. Note that Job Zone 4 is occupations that require a 4-year bachelor's degree, so that's you. If you're looking at grad school in the future, you'd be in Job Zone 5. And tons of things to play around with in terms of additional info by state or zip code, specifically around wages and employment. We know this is important. People want to know what they can expect to get paid, what the average is, and then you also see projected growth. So this occupation is growing faster than the average occupation. It looks like between 6 to 8% more. And lastly, which I think is like super helpful when we're talking about career exploration, is this related occupations section. These overlap with web and digital interface designers, either through skill set or training, or even the Holland interest code that you saw earlier on the screen. So if you like this occupation, it's worth taking the extra time to check out one of these. and expand those job titles you can search for, expand the companies you might be able to work for, and therefore the opportunities.
Duke has an extensive alumni network that you have access to. One of the many ways that you can tap into Duke alums is through LinkedIn. Let's see how you can do so. Once you're on this page, you will start your search by typing in an alumni title, keyword, company name, industry, or area of interest. If you'd like, you can narrow down your search by using the filters below. And below the filters, you will notice the profiles of the alums. Here you will see snapshots of the alumni profiles. If you'd like to see them more in depth, you will click on the alum's profile. While you're on their profile, you can take a look at what they're currently doing, what they've done in the past, any clubs or organizations that they've been a part of. And if you're really interested in the work that the alumni has been doing, then you can follow them, send them a message, or connect with them. This is one of the many ways that you can connect with Duke alums. The Duke Alumni Directory is a great way for you to identify and connect with alums. The directory is housed on the Duke Alumni's page. To access the directory, click on Find and Connect with Alumni. Once you've accessed the directory, on the left-hand side, open up the filters to start to fill in information and begin your search. For a more in-depth way to use the Duke Alumni Directory, including step-by-step instructions and best tips, please review the Discover and Explore Building Your Network event recording, which was hosted by a member of the Duke Alumni Engagement and Development Office.
The Informational Interviewing Guide has tons of great resources if you know exactly what you're looking for. I'll walk you through my favorite bits of this guide to get you set up for your next informational interview. In this case, assume. Super straightforward because we want to always assume that people are excited to support you. Sometimes you may feel as if you're using folks or don't have an opportunity to pay them back, but remember, they're busy. So if they say yes, they are excited to add to your experience. Prepare. My favorite tip here is keep it short. Of course, you can consider why you want to talk to this person, what you want to learn from them, but my goal here is that we make sure that we make it as easy as possible for them to respond to you when you reach out. At the meeting, this is more about inspiration. The goal is that you've already done your research, you have a sense of what you want to learn, but if you're stuck or need some additional questions, this is a great place to start to make sure you have everything you need when you're ready to move forward. Follow up. Make sure that you always say thank you. And of course, if you can, follow through on the advice that they've given. It's a great way to build credibility with someone who's excited to support you. And last but not least, my favorite part is the template section. You can see the advice written in full, now put into practice. So think about how you might use this on LinkedIn via text message or email, and make sure that, again, you make it as easy as possible for them to know how they can be supportive of your experience and respond in a way that doesn't ask for too much of their time. Of course, if you have any questions about this guide or any other guide, or would like to explore this more in depth, you can book an appointment with a career advisor at Handshake or use the Career Hub to learn more.